Hello all, this is Sean Gaines, creator of Xfizz.com, and this is the latest installment of the Worst to Best album series. Today we're going to be looking at North Carolina MC J. Cole, one of my favorite artists of the new school. Some products I was a big fan of, others not so much, but let's begin. Oh, and since he only has 2 albums to his resume, I'm going to include the 3 mixtapes that he put out prior to his albums that I'm pretty sure most people are aware of that are like good fans of J. Cole. Okay, 5th place, last place, The Come Up. This was his first mixtape. It was decent, I guess. Not necessarily good, but it was alright. It felt really amateur and unpolished. There were certain tracks that I was like really feeling, like Simba. That was the best track on here. It was awesome. Like I love the Simba series as a whole, and like this was a great way to start off the Simba series. It showed off that charisma, that hunger. Like J. Cole, he really wanted to get it, and like I really messed with that. And he really made me want to listen to what he had to say on that. The song Lil Ghetto Nigga, that's also a great song on here. Can't Cry, I love that one. It had like an interesting social commentary of the dark world that the ghetto is. The rest of the tape you can keep though. It had like his first Dead President freestyle. It was alright. He rapped off I'm the Man. He rapped off You're the Man by Nas and called it I'm the Man. It was alright. Other than like the 3 tracks that I mentioned before, the rest of the stuff's kind of just there to me. Okay, in 4th place, his debut album, Cold World, The Sideline Story. This dude had so much hype surrounding him leading to the drop of this album. And when I heard it, in a nutshell, I was disappointed. I love the epic feel of Dollar in the Dream 3, because I'm also a big fan of the Dollar in the Dream series. This is my favorite one of the series. And the dude sampled Kingdom Hearts for the song. Like, that's tight. I love when you tastefully sample video games to make beats like Wiz has never been. Like I think Sledger made that great beat. Or did Cardo make that? But to this day, I still cringe at that one line that Cole said on this, and he's like, "I let you feel like you the shit, but boy, you can't out fart me." Like nigga, what? Like that was horrible. I don't see how you could have been in the studio thinking like, "Oh, this is a dope line." Come on, dude. But I'm not finna crucify him over just the one line, even though that one line is god awful. Workout, I was never a big fan of that song. Like I personally think I kind of hated it because up until that point that was like the first song that he put out that had that type of commercial feel to it, because anytime before that he had like just a bunch of like hard hitting songs, and when he put that out I was like nah. So I was not messing with that at all. And I didn't like the fact that he recycled a bunch of material from his previous efforts. Like he put In the Morning and Lights Please on there. Like those are both great songs, but I heard them things like 2 years before this album actually came out. Like no, you're not, because he even said it like that in a couple interviews he did. He said that a lot of songs of this album, they were a bunch of older ones that he threw on here to make the album complete. That's not how you construct a good album. You're supposed to like start and just create, not just take a bunch of old stuff and just rehash it and just throw it on here that people already heard before. So I didn't mess with that. But on positive notes, other positive notes being Can't Get Enough. That was the dope song. Nobody's Perfect was solid. And It Can Say is like my personal favorite, not my personal favorite song, but I think the best song he's ever done, Lost Ones. That's a great song. And he's talking about the young couple, talking about debating on getting an abortion, like the two sides of the story. It was just a very, very well put together song. Like those are the type of songs that J. Cole's gonna be remembered for, like that type of music. Overall though, the album was average. 3rd place, Born Center. It was better than his first album, but this album was less entertaining than the first one. I think it was like better constructed, especially because he started from scratch with it. Like compared to his first one, like I said, he just threw a bunch of songs together. So I thought that was good. But this album was kind of boring. Like I can't listen to this album straight through. It's impossible. Trouble was dope. That's probably one of my favorite songs on here. Crooked Smile was good. I like the message on Crooked Smile. Forbidden Fruit was a cool vibe song. And the another few joints that kept my attention, but they didn't really care about them. I didn't care about these songs. Like they don't have a whole lot of replay value, even though some of them, like the ones I named, are cool. None of J. Cole's best songs are on this album. My favorite song on this album, now I think about it, is Mo Money, which was the interlude. It was just a cool way of talking about, it's like how people view money, and they say like the white man control money, but money controls niggas. So I thought that was very, very good. Like, that was a very good song. You know, it was so short. But it was really dope and it was really clever. His delivery on it was way more mellow. And, like, sometimes I think, like, Anthony Fantano said this, you feel me, with the needle drop. He was talking about, J. Cole be talking about, you feeling my pain and stuff on songs, but J. Cole himself, he sounds like exactly the same as he sounds on every other song on here. He just has, like, that same mellow kind of, just like whatever delivery. So I'm not feeling your pain because you're not putting the emotion into the tracks. There was no intensity, there was no hunger, and there wasn't a whole lot of feeling. When I first listened to this album, actually the first time I listened to it, I did listen to it straight through just so I can get a good feel for it. And I was like halfway through, I was like, damn, is this over yet? And that's never a good feeling when you're listening to an album. So the first time I heard, I listened to it straight through, but any other time after that, no thank you. Okay, second place, The Warm Up. His second mixtape was a vast improvement over the Come Up. Like, this was a very, very dope mixtape. His production, his lyrics, his song construction, his delivery, his sound engineering, everything was better. You can tell that he was growing as an artist when he came to this project. This is the project that really showed that J. Cole truly had the potential to be a force in the new hip-hop scene. So I was a big fan of that. And my, fan favorite songs like Dreams, which is a very creepy song, but still a good song, kind of turned him into like a stalker. And Lights Please, which is one of his best songs to date, when he's trying to, when he was like talking about that girl that was only like into sex, but he was, trying to educate her and stuff, trying to like put her on to like, facts and knowledge and make her more aware of what's going on in the world. So I thought those are very good songs. And it just showed his ability to make good songs. Not just the fact that he could rap, it also showed that he can make good songs. So overall, The Warm Up, a very enjoyable listen. And first place, Friday Night Lights. And like I said, The Warm Up showed that he had potential to be a force, but this project showed he had the potential to be a great. It's a very consistent, deep, and meaningful piece of work that didn't really have any dry spots. Like some very, very good songs on here, like Two Face, Enchanted with that phenomenal Omen verse, and like the two very great verses from Cole as well. Before I'm Gone, like those are some of the best songs he's ever made too. The emotion in the songs is very convincing. They don't drag on like his recent songs do. Like he really gets you into the song on here. Like he was talking about the hood still. He was talking about just a lot of stuff that was going on. And like the tone of it wasn't entirely serious though, even though we had a lot of that social commentary. Like not all the songs were like dark like that. Like Blow Up and Home for the Holidays, they were more upbeat. They had like some melodies to them. Like I like the hook on Home for the Holidays a lot. Best Friend with the Aaliyah and Missy Elliott sample, very chill, just an enjoyable song. In the Morning, him and Drake, just like put a girl to bed type song. Just you could see the growth. Really, you really could from just like from the warm up, because he was becoming more diverse with the music. I think he had way more to talk about. And I was back to the topic. That freestyle was tight. Bun B for President. Like he was just rapping like dope lyricism on there. Like this should definitely have been his debut album, and anything he put out after this has not even come close to outdoing it. All right, so that's the list, y'all. What you think? The next one coming up is the Lupe Fiasco one, and then after that I'm doing the Tyler the Creator one. Any suggestions for some? Leave them in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.